if you're going to make a tailored sleeve wind like this, where you've got your lining inside, and here you've got where the buttons are at the back of the sleeve, and this beautiful corner, we got to use these patterns here. This is the back, this is the sleeve. I got here my upper sleeve and my lower sleeve. You see, what I've done for preparation is cut my interlining here. You can see on my webpage how to draw this upon your pattern and how to draw the interlining as well, because it's quite important that you do this accurately to get a nice result. Before sewing the sleeves together, we got to do the corner. So I got here some notches which are supposed to fit, and now I'm stitching here. That's 2.5 in. So when I do that, I stitch it here, but if you've not placed your interlining properly, please measure. Now stitch it here and stops 1 centimeter from the edge. Like this. Now it's time to go and iron this. When I do that, I fold it like this, so this fabric kind of fill up the corner. So I got a nice corner like this. So you see, it's here in here, it's filled up. So I kind of just iron this small piece just to keep it. So you see, now I ironed it and I got this nice one here. I just put a pin just before continuing. Now I'm going to attach my sleeve here. I got to the top of the sleeve and attach it all the way down. In this case, I got some notches to help me do it properly. And then here at the slit, I'm attaching here and out here. Now, as we did before, we didn't put it all the way down because I got another notch here which it has to follow, and this makes it easy for me to stitch it here. If I have done it all the way, it would be super complicated. Now I stitch it 1 centimeter from here all the way. So now I got it like this. This is the one where the buttons are supposed to be placed, so it will look like this afterwards. Now you'll see I do not stitch the inner seam. I finish a lot here before I actually stitch it, because I would like it to be like that, but I like it to be closed like this, so that I can put on my my lining afterwards. So now, folding this bag, I got another little notch here. I folded, and it has to stick up because that's my seam allowance for later. So now I stitch it just here, and only from that last stitching, again 1 centimetre of seam allowance. So now I can turn the right side out of it, and you'll see now I've got my sleeve here, and you see the slit is more or less finished. Now I can iron it, and I can afterwards show you how to finish up. So you see now I ironed it like this, and at the back I splitted my seams, but to make that possible I cut a notch here so it's possible to split it. Don't care about the other ones. Now it's time to put it together at the inner seam, and I got here again my notches and 1 centimetre of seam allowance, and put it together like this. Now these notches I got here helps me to fold it properly, so I've got it like that. But before doing that, I'll split my seam and iron the bottom of it. And now I can turn the right side out of it, and actually my sleeve and my tailored sleeve vent is finished, and you can just place your button through all layers and your buttonholes. Now if we look at the back, I'll show you why I placed it like I did, because I didn't sew this all the way, I didn't do this. That means when I'm doing my lining I can stitch it from here all the way around to here, and it's actually closed, so I won't see any seams, so my lining is coming from here. But this is how to make a tailored sleeve vent, and now it's just time for button and buttonholes. But please do remember to make your buttonholes and your buttonholes before putting in your lining.